Welcome to Shreveport, Louisiana, home to the 11th oldest bowl game. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wildcats offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a double.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both ready to go. Winning this game is important to build momentum for next year, and also you want to send the seniors out with a double.
I'm a huge fan of offensive aggressiveness to start a football game. I think the defense is getting settled in. They play up a little bit. They play a little bit more aggressive. They got more emotion, and the offense takes advantage. Nice big play over the top. Stay aggressive, offense.
And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with results of the play. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Trying to make magic with his feet. And couldn't quite find the crevice he needed to pick up the first down. They booted away. He makes a fair catch, couple of steps inside his own 25 at the 23-yard line. So the FIU Panthers offense will try to get something going with their first possession. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. Just a great job defensively, making him go through his progressions, and he really didn't have time to do it.
And that's exactly what you do in zone coverage. You drop in your spots, you read the quarterback's eyes, make sure you take away that quick stuff, and a great job rushing the passer and getting the sack.
Finds his man. It's Garrison. They make the stop at the 26, and let's see if they bring out the punt team. FIU will line up to punt. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Quickly complete. Nice job by this guy finding the slot guy on a drag.
Yeah, the receiver just working his way across the field, giving his quarterback a nice, easy target. That's an easy completion.
Somehow got the screen into that traffic. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Snagged out of the air. Gets it out across the 40. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 42 as this offense trying to put together a good drive. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Pressure's there, and he lets it go. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Now the play fake. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd. From the gun, wants to pass. going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. Using his legs, it's sticky. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. FIU pushing tempo. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They've sputtered a bit early, not being able to move the football, having to punt it away each of the first two times they had it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. To the ground with the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Hunt is on its way. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the offense takes the field eager to go back to work. The give to the tailback. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And that wasn't a big gain, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
To the air on 2nd down. Catch in the middle, it's Massey. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Makes the grab on the left. He stopped short of the 40, right at the 39, and it's 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. Wants to bring it back. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Back to pass. Got his man. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Handoff to the lone back. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Oh, what a move to get open. All kinds of room to the right. Touchdown, Wildcats. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands, right to him, and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. That's caught. It's Massey. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. FIU pushing tempo. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Offense set on first down. To the air on first down. And the timing just a hair off. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Sticky. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Fires the pass. Intercepted.
And that's just excellent cover. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. He throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Looking downfield on first down. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Yeah, I love playing man coverage on the back end. Getting those receivers' faces. Don't let them feel comfortable in run zone where they can find all these holes in the zone and my rush can't get home. Pressure them, pressure them, pressure them.
That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Wants to go up top. With the catch, it's John.
Well, look, I know this guy's not the biggest running back in college football, but boy, is he dangerous, right? He's so shifty. He's hard to bring down. It's a good idea to get him going in the passing game. Put him out in space.
There he goes. We've seen this from this sophomore. So dangerous after he makes the grab.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. Third and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous. Making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Picked up some of what they needed on first down. Now it's second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now third and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. From the left hash, and this distance ought to make that angle pretty easy to handle. Absolutely perfect. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. They really need to find a way to generate some kind of offense down 10-0. Never seems to take the big hit, finds enough room to get to the 29.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated. He missed that connection. The Panthers come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. He'll keep it himself. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. looking to push the pace with the no huddle.
I just love it when my quarterback knows situational football. They run the option. He understands. It's 4th and short. Like, I got to stick my nose in there, get north-south, and try to get that first down. I love when I have a quarterback that can do that.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. You just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Off play action on first down. With the catch, it's Massey. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast. They want to crank up the tempo.
Well, this is a quarterback who has outstanding running ability, and he's hoping the defense is going to give him an opportunity to tuck this football and get upfield, but there was nothing there. You saw him that time. Hold on to it, hold, hoping someone on defense was going to get
picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Arizona sending the offense onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got an open man. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Wildcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Finds his big tight end. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll go to the ground. Got enough for the first. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Arizona moving the ball quickly down the field. They're going to ride this running back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Off the play fake. Here comes the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab down the middle. That'll be enough for the first down as they stop him at the 43-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Finds his tight end. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to go up top on first down. Throws for the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Inside the 15. He now has 62 yards rushing in this game, and he's almost certain to reach the 1,500-yard mark for the season. He'll do it himself. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's 2nd and goal. Sends it back in motion. Trying to pull it their way in. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. After getting absolutely nowhere on second down, they'll try it again on 3rd and goal. They'll use the jet sweep to try to convert here. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona.
And I like the play call because when you get in the red zone, you get more man-to-man. The field shrinks. What do? Put a guy in motion. Good timing. Get it to him. And how about the receivers on the outside blocking up their guys, and he takes it all the way in for the touchdown.
Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires to the big fella. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. FIU pushing tempo. Going to swing it on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Dickey. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Wants to keep it in the air. Makes the grab. It's Dickey. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. No huddle offense to the line. Looking to throw on 3rd. Caught near the sticks. It's Dickey. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got enough for the 1st down.
That might be the play that turns the momentum in this game, right? They're getting blown out right now on the scoreboard. It's late in the half. They've got to come away with a touchdown, but that might be the guy you need to keep going back to in the passing game to get yourself back in this game.
Finds his man. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Rushes on him. Trying to get rid of it. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Off the RPO, complete. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Almost a D-lineman's dream, but he couldn't hang on. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Breaks the tackle. Oh, he's got some space. They'll immediately call timeout.
Big 3rd down conversion, getting the ball to your running back, and he does the rest. This guy, I think, will get a lot more touches.
And you want to know why he's on the field on 3rd down? Because he can block, he can catch the ball, and you can also...
And they get him down for the sack, and they'll go to the locker room feeling good about their pass rush. That's going to wrap up the 1st half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, I myself have been in Shreveport to call the Independence Bowl. What a fantastic experience, and we've had ourselves a fun 1st half. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the 1st half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. short passes, the intermediate game, and in the deep ball, he is a problem. And I don't think this defense has the solution. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Independence Bowl.
Here's the return from inside his 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Florida International offense is back on the field. And sort of an ugly first half, honestly, but the deficit's still manageable if they want to wrap up this season with a bowl win.
This is a team I know that takes a lot of pride, and I'm sure at halftime in the locker room, David, there was some shouting going on. They need to get themselves motivated and ready to go, because they're not out of this game.
Yeah, and when you get that shouting and you get the quarreling amongst each other, you get some motivation. You need something good to happen early. This first possession, get the football, go make something happen, create some momentum.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down. FIU will line up to punt. That leg is staying loose, already the 5th kick of the night. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on 1st down. To throw. Hits him in stride at the 10. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10.
And I love this offensive approach, man. All gas, no brakes. You got the lead, so what? Continue to do what you do. Find those one-on-one situations and continue to stay aggressive.
On 1st and goal, let's see what Arizona does. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's John. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Well, here's an interesting decision. It's early in the game. Do you want to be aggressive and try to seize momentum and go for this? Or do you just take the field goal and take the points?
And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. And he's already made one. The holder will put it down at the 26 for a 36-yard try. Splits the uprights. Good. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. Running back searching for a hole. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the 2nd half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Off play action. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the missed timing. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Under fire. Wide open downfield. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. FIU pushing tempo.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you've got to be prepared.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. On 4th down, going to the air. Looking deep down the right side. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. The run to the left. Steaming into the backfield to make the stop, and he'll lose 4. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. Quickly out to the tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Safe completion on the screen. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Arizona runs out the punt team. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Here's the handoff. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. And the Panthers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
And he gets it to the 44-yard line. It'll be a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's got it. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. The Panthers with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Got it in the middle. It's Massey. Jumped on top of the pile. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on 3rd and short from the 49. They just keep firing. Grabs it in the middle. He gets it so close to the 1st down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. Punt is in the air on 4th down. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a 1st down. Let's see. Turning it on! And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. He now has 79 yards rushing, and he gets closer and closer to a 1,500-yard season. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold on.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Walking the middle. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Hold on.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. From the gun, looking for a man. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. Complete downfield. And they're able to get him on the ground. Line is set on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. They'll christen this drive from the 28-yard line. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Right back to it. Cross the 30 out to the 33 and gains 4 on the play. That's the end of the quarter, and Arizona has the lead here. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this third down play. From the gun, wants to pass. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Panthers want to pick up the tempo.
And they're going to need a lot more of this to get back in this football game. They're trailing. They're trying to make plays. I like the decision-making of the young man, though. Don't force the football. We already got to make big plays. The defense knows it, too. Nice job pulling it down, scrambling, getting the first down. Now you got to keep it going.
Off the play fake on first down. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Garrison. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. Looking to fire. Finds a spot in the middle. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 7th play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Touchdown, Panthers! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the extra point was good. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. Now to make sure this kickoff team covers properly to pay off that last scoring drive. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Arizona sending the offense onto the field. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try to get it back while they're clinging to this lead. And the Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Wants to fire on second down. Quick strike complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. Arizona runs out the punt team. We've seen a lot of the punt team 6th time tonight. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's sticky. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. FIU pushing tempo.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been...
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
FIU will line up to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. Arizona has it back, the offense coming out to bear down. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Takes the handoff. It's John. Runs through a tackle. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Open space at the 25. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
And this offense does it again on 3rd down. They have been so elite on 3rd down all game long. That's the money down. All the coaches talk about it every single time we meet with them.
Breaks into the open. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Arizona has the offense humming, set up with another first down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Hauls it in. Excellent job rallying to the ball, and they knock him down.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Now on 2nd down. The play-action fake. Throws to the wideout. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. And the defense had its hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. The Wildcats will have to send out the punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll take it on the return. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They went 3 and out the last time they had it, and trailing late, they've got to get to work here. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. The give to the back.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative. Whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
Going for the marker on the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Panthers come to the line in the hurry-up.
I'm not a huge analytics guy, but on 4th and 1, if you're going to get pushed like that from your O-line, I say go for it every time.
Caught in the backfield. It's Massey. He's into enemy territory and out of bounds at the 47. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Garrison. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31. To the air on first down. Looking down the middle. Got him downfield. Dragged down, but they'll move of the sticks for a first down. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Got some work to do after that last play. 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. 3rd and long, and they'll need to get it close to the goal line to convert. From the gun, wants to pass. Working that left side now. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Fires to the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. Squeezes ahead for a couple. They'll get it out to the 9.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
Tight end now in motion. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for a deep man. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Arizona runs out the punt team. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. A fair catch is called for. It'll give him great field position. Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On 1st down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Knocked down at the 43-yard line, and the interception has him set up in plus territory.
It doesn't get any better for your defense. You know exactly the situation in the 4th quarter, everything in your favor. Don't let them make big plays. How about you make a big play? Nice job getting the interception. It's not icing on the cake yet. It's getting pretty close.
And the big defensive front wins the battle. No gain on that play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They go to the ground. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Wildcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. And with things in their favor on the scoreboard, the quarterback's favorite play in the playbook, the old kneel down from victory formation. They'll give it to the back. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The short hands, it's Johns. They'll make the stop, but that first down ought to ice it, and they should be able to kneel this one out. With the game in hand, the offense choosing to just have the quarterback take a knee. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have put together a winning streak.
They sure have. Man, they're just believing in themselves right now. This is a completely different-looking team than what we saw early in the year. They're playing with so much more confidence. And, David, when you start making plays, you start stringing W's together, that's obviously what happened.
Everybody gets energized. Everybody starts to contribute. Young guys start to grow up. Coaches start to believe in them. Everything starts to turn around and swing the other way. They got it all going in the right direction.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another presentation of EA Sports College Football.